everybody, and welcome to high school basketball here on the Wave Channel 5, as tonight the Lady Wave of Greenville play host to the Lady Hillclimbers of Urbana. Alex Warner, I'll be joined in a little bit by Randall Bowman as we bring you tonight's telecast. With us on the Coach's Corner show tonight, varsity assistant coach Ryan Feely. And Coach, how long have you been helping your sister here now? Of course, his sister, Rachel Feely-Kearns. How long have you been helping with the varsity?
This is year 4. We came back 4 years ago, so the senior class is the first one we had come in. Been a lot of growth in 4 years, and a lot more so to come yet.
Yeah. How is that when you've had 4 straight years with the kids coming through now as we establish the program?
It makes it nice. I just like to see the growth in the kids and the girls' maturity and see their skills really improve. Now they're asking a lot of questions on second level thinking, third level thinking, and not just like simple fundamental things of basketball like shooting and dribbling. But they're talking help defense, they're talking rebounding, different things, a lot of different things that are really fun to talk about, and like to see them learn these things.
Now, this the ball club comes in. You guys are 5-4 right now, 3-2 in the league if I'm not mistaken. You've had 9 days off. What kind of practice schedule did you have over the holidays?
We played our last game last Thursday. Then we had that weekend off for Christmas. Then we had 4 straight practices here. The first day back's always the roughest. A lot of drop passes, tripping over feet kind of stuff. But the last few days have been pretty good. A lot of shooting, a lot of running up and down the floor, trying to get our lungs back a little bit. Hoping to come out and see some of that excitement today.
Now, this is a ball club that we've cut down our turnovers a little bit. We started a little shaky as far as turnovers and so forth. Our foul shooting is starting to come around a little bit better. I thought there were a couple of games in there. We probably maybe could have put another W or 2 on the board if we cut down turnovers and hit a few more foul shots.
Definitely the shooting. When we shoot it well, we win. We've had a lot of games of under 50% from the free throw line and like under 30% from the field, which is really tough to win. But our defense is playing so well that it keeps us in the game. But we do a lot of shooting in practice. It's more of a mental thing of knowing they're going to make it before they shoot it, instead of like, oh, I'm supposed to shoot this shot, and then they shoot it. So it's a mindset right now.
So we've gone through the GWAC North one time, yes, and we know that Tip probably is the cream of the crop in there. What do you anticipate as you come through the second time here with these other schools?
We had some good games. Vandalia didn't play super well against them, but I think we feel like we compete with them or can compete with them pretty well. And then the others was a pretty close game with Troy and Piqua, and we don't feel like we played our best games these days. So we're hoping to go, 4-1 the next time through. Our other side of the conference also counts for our league. So when we play Fairborn, Stebbins, West Carrollton, Xenia, and Trotwood. So those go towards our league games. So we have to look towards those as well as the other ones.
Yeah, and Trotwood's loaded from what I hear.
Yeah, they had a few people move in.
Yeah,
I don't know how that happens, but it did. But yes, they're playing very well. But we'll see what we can do against them.
What's the health of the ball club? Everybody ready to go? And how close is Cassie Cromwell to being able to come back?
Everybody's healthy. Nobody got the sickness over the holidays. Hopefully, knock on wood and keep that going. Cassie's supposed to go to the doctor here this week. She's been practicing, been going pretty live in most things. She pretty much just needs the doctor to say she's good to go, and she might be able to come back.
Yeah, we need her inside presence quite a bit, right?
Yeah, and she's also a really good passer. Yeah. So offensively, she helps us because she can get the ball to people pretty quickly.
Well, this has been assistant varsity coach Ryan Feely, and thanks for taking time to stop by here, and let's get a win here tonight, okay? Okay, thanks, Ryan. Randall and I'll be back in just a little bit. Once again, we're glad you could join us here on the Wave Channel 5 as the Lady Wave play hosts the Hillclimbers of Urbana High School. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back to the Greenville High School Gymnasium on a Saturday night, December 30th. Say Happy New Year's to everybody out there while we're thinking about it. Yeah, Alex Warner along with Randall Bowman is tonight the Lady Wave play host of the Lady Hillclimbers of Urbana High School. This Greenville Ball Club, 5-4 coming in tonight, coming off a loss over at West Milton, but yet a ball club that has seen steady improvement, not only this year, but especially over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, Rachel's gotten back here now, as Ryan said in the pregame, for the last 4 years, and she's getting a program going. And I think that's what we need here in Greenville as much as anything is programs, where they start to develop the kids at younger ages and then bring them into the varsity. And this team would probably be, 7-2 or so if we had Cassie playing right now, because she's that kind of a difference maker. And with her height in the middle, and as Ryan said, a good passer. So, that would be all the difference in the world. So hopefully the second half of this season is going to be great for the Lady Wave.
Now, you talk about developing a program. I haven't had a chance, but you say you've seen our 8th grade girls team, and we've got some talent coming up in the lower level.
I have. I've seen. I didn't see much of the 7th grade, but they're doing well. And then the 8th grade, I've seen them play a couple times this year. And, yeah, there's some height down there. There's some ball handling down there and some shooting down there. So you blend that with these freshmen we got this year, you know, this program should be solid for the next 4 or 5 years.
Well, that's what we want to hear.
Exactly.
You know, it's going to be interesting tonight. Now, this is an Urbana ball club. We'll talk about them in just a second. But they've played a game here already this week. Like Ryan Feely said, we haven't played in 9-10 days. It'll be interesting to see how rusty we are, if we can get off to a decent start, if you got to kind of shake the cobwebs off.
Yeah, I think to your point, though, this team is in flux, as we talked about earlier, because of losing their coach, and they're 1-7. So, and they've beat Graham, and we beat Graham.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, when he talks about losing their coach, Urbana had longtime head coach Bill Moss, an Urbana graduate, 58 years old, had developed a strong AAU program over there, won a state championship with Urbana's Lady Hillclimbers back in the 90s, had a tremendous program going, and about a week and a half ago has suffered a heart attack in his room at Urbana High School, was taken to the hospital, and unfortunately didn't make it. Just a real shock to that Urbana community and to these young ladies that make up his ball club. So they postponed 2 games, made one of them up here earlier this week, and their junior varsity coach, Amanda Mounts, has taken over. But that's a tough thing to overcome when a local legend who's won state titles over there and then all of a sudden just gone.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for the Greenway fans out there, it'd be like Jared Newland, you know, passing away or something like that, the legendary coach that he is here for Greenville right now. It'd be the same scenario.
So it'll be interesting to see how Urbana's girls respond, and then, again, how the Greenville girls play after having 9 or 10 days off here. Well, anyhow, we're glad you could join us here tonight on the Wave Channel 5. Randall Bowman, Alex Warner, and our producer cameraman tonight, Tyler Fleming, as always. And sit back, relax, and enjoy some high school basketball here on a cold winter's night here in Greenville, Ohio. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, let's play some non-conference action here as the Urbana Lady Hillclimbers out of the Central Buckeye Conference come to town here. And for interim head coach Amanda Mounts, she'll start the following 5. A 5'5" junior, wears number 1, Elena Lyons, averages 13 a ball game to lead this club in scoring. Number 3 is a 5'7" senior, Cassidy James. Kinley White wears number 12. She's a 5'7" senior. Desi Johnson, 5'7" senior, wears number 15, averaging about 4 a game. And rounding out the starting 5 is Samantha Rooney, averaging 9 a game. She'll wear number 22, and she's a 5'5" freshman. The Hillclimbers 1-7. They are 1-3 in Central Buckeye Conference action. For the Lady Wave of 4th-year head coach Rachel Feely Kearns, wearing number 10, Peyton Brandenburg, a 5'8" senior, averaging 5 a game. Lainey Schilt wears number 12, averages a little over 2 a game. She's a 5'4" junior. Number 13, a 5'8" junior, averaging 4 a game, Saki Nakamura. Morgan Gilbert runs the point for this ball club, a 5-foot sophomore, wears number 14 and averages over 7 a contest. And rounding out the starting lineup, Jada Garland, a 5'4" junior, wears number 15 and averages 6.5 a contest. Once again, for the Lady Wave, it's Brandenburg 10, Schilt 12, Nakamura 13, Gilbert 14, and Garland 15. The Lady Wave 5-4 overall. They are 3-2 in GWAC play. Lady Wave averaged 37 points a game, giving up 40 points defensively, whereas Urbana averages, well, I don't have that, to be real honest. That's the one stat I didn't copy.
Doggone it.
Well, anyhow, Lady Wave in the home white, trimmed in hunter green, and Urbana with, I guess, what do you call that? Maroon?
Maroon.
We'll call it maroon, trimmed in white, from over in Champaign County. We'll tell the folks later on where the word Hillclimbers came from. Well, here's the tip, such as it is, and controlled by Gilbert. Well, it looks like a little trap here coming out. They're going to play a little pressure out front, aren't they?
Yeah. This Morgan Gilbert, she's a good ball handler.
Yeah.
And only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore.
Yep. So that's great. So again, we start one senior, and when Cassie gets back, she'll be a senior, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But still, this is a young team, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're probably a year away from where we can really feel like we'll contend for that GWAC North Championship.
Right. Well, Tip's got a great program over
right
there,
now
too.
Tip does.
Yep, they really do.
That's what I say. One more year's experience with these girls. And Tip loses some players. There's a nice shot inside. Number 10, Peyton Brandenburg, has first shot up and in, and Wave quickly lead 2-0. Greenville comes out man-to-man here. What's interesting, the leading scorer for this Urbana ball club is number 1, Elena Lyons, a freshman or a junior averaging 13 a game, and she started the junior varsity contest and played a quarter. I don't quite understand that.
I talked to the assistant coach there between games, Steve Leidy, and he was saying that their 2 best players played in the JV game. So again, they're not very deep at all. That's for sure.
Evidently not. Well, here's a foul out front on number 15 on Desiree Johnson, or Desi Johnson as she goes by. First foul of the game, and common foul on Nakamura to inbounds here in the front court. Tries to penetrate. It looks like they're just, I'm not sure exactly what they're playing. It's a little bit of kind of a trap, like a 1-2-2 trap or something that way. And forces the Wave turnover. So that's the first turnover of the night on the Lady Wave. Greenville comes out a little diamond press here, it looks like. You know, the diamond press, that's a 1-2-1-1 configuration. You and I, being old timers, will know this, and some of you folks out there might too. What college really popularized the diamond press in the mid-'60s? The first 2 of their 9 championship titles.
UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA.
Yeah.
Nice shot up and in. Nakamura has her first 2, and it's 4-0. Oh, here's a steal by Gilbert off the press. Deals over, up and in. Nakamura, quick 2, and she has 4 points, and that was a nice assist from Gilbert.
It was.
It's a lady climber ball club that just really doesn't have a lot of height.
No, again.
So we match up real well. I don't think there's a single person out there over 5'8".
Well, yeah, they start 3-5-7 kids.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's quickly 6-0. We've played a little over a minute and a half, and it'll be Urbana ball out of bounds here in front of the scorers table. Yeah, John Wooden, UCLA. Yep. They won national championships in 64 and 65. Tallest starter was 6'5".
So my claim to fame is I met John Wooden one time.
Really?
Have his autograph. Yep. Picture. He autographed a basketball for me.
Yeah, the pyramid of success, Johnny Wooden.
Exactly.
Wave worked the perimeter. Here's Garland with it.
She about took a 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, Randall and I talked about Jada Garland averages over 6 a ball game. Has 18 field goals for the season. All of them are 3-point shots. The fact is, she not only has all of her field goals are 3-point shots, but also all her shots.
Yeah.
She hasn't taken a single shot inside the arc this year. And somehow got to the foul line and was 3 for 4. So.
Yep.
Last year, played quite a bit and only made 3 2-point field goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lives outside.
I think
an outdoors woman, right?
Outside the arc.
Well, Urbana with the ball here. 5:35 to go in the first quarter. It's 6-0. We've done a pretty good job of denying Urbana even a look at the basket here.
Oh,
yeah, traveled a little bit there.
Got her.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks to me like this is a fairly young Urbana team, and well, no, they're not either.
They're not. They start 3 seniors.
That's exactly right. They do start 3 seniors.
3 seniors look like they're playing like freshmen right now, unfortunately for Urbana fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Nakamura going to the basket, draws a foul. 3. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Saki Nakamura got off to kind of a slow start this year. I know in the first telecast we did of Lady Wave basketball this year, Coach Kearns said that she thought Nakamura had probably improved as much as any of her players. Then she got off a slow start. And now the last 2-3 ball games, she's come alive a little bit and playing much better. She has 5 quick points here tonight. Foul was on number 33, Shelby Stoops, a 6-foot freshman.
Haley Mayo's come into the game.
Yeah, Wave's leading scorer.
She is fun to watch, I'll tell you.
She's a good little ball player. Haley Mayo is a 5'6" sophomore, and she wears number 2. There's a nice shot put up. That's Lyons has a 3-pointer and makes it 7-3. Again, she averages 13 a ball game. She's our main scoring threat along with number 22, Rooney.
Ooh,
Yep. Good defense that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Laney Schilt didn't get the ball down on the court, took a little extra step. So with 4:48 to go here, it's 7-3, and Urbana has the ball trailing by 4.
Ooh, about got a steal there.
Peyton went for it and then kind of pulled up short before she plowed into the Urbana player. Not a great crowd here tonight, but on the other hand, Urbana fans had to drive an hour. Their team's 1-7, and I don't know, Randall. It's supposed to the next couple days. I think the high today was supposed to be maybe mid-teens of that. We had about 3 or 4 inches of snow. It's just not a good night. Here's Jada Garland. Let's see if Jada can hit one. You know what?
Money.
We watched her make 3 shots in a row from there in the pregame warm-up. So that's what she does.
She lives outside the arc.
10-3 waved by 7 halfway through this first quarter. Anyhow, I guess it's supposed to get down, -10 or something for tomorrow night. Again, this ball game's being played on Saturday, December 30th, so New Year's Eve. Somebody was in my office today and said something. It's the coldest New Year's Eve since 1968.
Yeah, they said that on Channel 7 this morning. So it's crazy cold. Oh, she was going to, just about got it.
Yep, just about
Good hustle.
Got a hand on it, flicked it out of bounds, and just about picked it up. Peyton Brandenburg is one of those people, if you had like the all Madden, Ty House is always talking about the all Madden team. You know, people just do dirty work and, hustle and just kind of irritate the other team.
Yeah.
Peyton Brandenburg.
Yeah. That's right.
3:30 left here and wave with that 7-point lead. Urbana's only bucket. Here's Lyons going to try to have 2. Nope. A little strong, and Brandenburg with a good rebound.
Corey Ann Elliott just come into the game.
You know, Corey Ann the other night had 7 points against West Milton, game the Wave lost, but nice move. Mayo averages 8.5 a game and has her first 2 off the bench.
Yeah, that was a 38-30 game down at West Milton, and I wanted to go down and see it, and for some reason the day got away from me. But anyway, the only thing I heard about the game was from a boyfriend of one of the players, and the officiating.
A relative of yours?
Yeah. The officiating apparently was terrible. So I don't know what happened, but anyway, that's the only thing I heard about the game.
Well, the thing, I didn't get to the game either, but the thing I heard was we scored no points in the third quarter.
Yeah, that'll do it every time,
That's not usually a good indicator you're going to have a successful outing.
Yeah.
Well, there was a shot negated by a travel call over there, and there's a warning on the Urbana bench. Again, the interim head coach coached the JV game and now is coaching the varsity game, and she was a little, I think the word's vociferous in the JV game.
Yeah.
Well, one of the officials took a little, here's another big word, umbrage to that. Hey,
Man, you're on a roll.
I got a Funkin' Wagnall's dictionary for Christmas, baby. I've been studying. There's a shot by Garland, missed, followed by Gilbert, and back up and in. No. Saki Nakamura had a nice offensive rebound, didn't get it to drop.
Oh,
good hustle by
Haley
Mayo. Anyhow, sideline warning. So next one, she gets teed up. Yeah, she questions about every call out
yes,
there
she
right
does.
Now. Well, she must have questioned the wrong official because she gave her a warning. 12-3, 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Greenville by 9. Anyhow, as I was saying, just terrible weather outside, so it's just nice to see this many people show up.
Yep.
One of the rare times you'll see a girls' game on a Saturday night.
I know, yeah. And we're fortunate enough to do it.
We're here.
Yeah.
In force, right?
Well, last night we came home from Dayton, and it was snowing like crazy. Oh, nice. She's had 2 of 3s.
Yeah, that's why she's averaging 13 a game. Makes 12 to 6.
She's a nice player.
Yeah. What was she starting in the JV game for?
I know. That doesn't make any sense.
No sense. Nice pass inside, up and in. And the foul's going to be on Lyons. Corey Ann Elliott, like I said the other night, had 7 or 8 points down at West Milton, if I'm not mistaken. She gets 2 plus a chance to make a 3-point play. Nice pass that time, too.
Got another junior. She's 5'8".
She's averaging 3 a game. Well, she has a chance to equal her scoring average.
Ooh,
a little short. This is a Greenville ball club that is a team shooting only 48% from the foul line. Nice pass.
Get in. That was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, yeah. Nice pass by Gilbert. And just wouldn't drop in there for Elliott.
You know, a point guard is so important. Boys, girls, doesn't make any difference in basketball. And look, she's a sophomore, and she's going to be around a couple more years. That's going to be great for this program.
She started as a freshman last year.
Yeah, that's
so,
right. That's right.
She's in her second year, and she has a possibility with some material around her. You know, she could possibly set an all-time career assist record here at Greenville. There's a shot up and missed by number 22, Rooney. She's a 5'5" freshman. She'll have a second opportunity here. That foul, as I said, was on Elliott, her first and the team's second. Second shot on its way and puts it down and becomes the first Urbana player other than Lyons to get in the scorebook. It's 14-7 with 1:15 to go here in the first quarter. Urbana in the zone now. Boy, we're getting it inside.
Oh, nice job.
Elliott did a good job of posting up that time, and we got the ball on an angle. We had a good angle to get the ball entry pass into her.
Yep, nice play. Nice
You know,
play.
a lot of times you see people trying to force passes inside when they just don't have a good angle to get the ball to them. But that time we did. So Elliott off the bench with 4 points. There's a long shot put up by Rooney, no good. And pulled down in there by Nakamura. 40 seconds left. Uh-oh, Jada says, I'm bound to hit another one. Not this time. She's 1 for 3 from there.
Though.
See if Haley Mayo can crank one up.
She did.
How about a bank shot?
Hey, baby, the bank's open.
Yes, sir.
The bank's open.
Hey, that reminds me, let me tell you something about a place in Verona called the Bank House. An old abandoned bank they've turned into a beautiful little restaurant.
I've heard. This paid commercial.
That's right, brought to you by the Bank House of Verona, Ohio. Uh-oh, here's a shot up. No good. Rebound. Going to be a foul on Nakamura. Saki Nakamura picks up her first, team's third. And we didn't get good position on rebound that time.
That's right.
Hey, on the other hand, we've got 19 points on the board with 7 seconds left.
In the first quarter.
First quarter, yes, sir. Shelby Stoops, number 33, comes in again. She's a 6-foot freshman. Makes her second appearance of the game. She stepped on the line. Turnover.
Yeah.
I haven't been keeping track of turnovers tonight. We've done a little better job of handling the ball. When we're losing possession, it's because we've missed a shot.
Yeah.
It's not because we're just giving it up. Down to 5 seconds. Let's see if we get a shot off Mayo. Double teamed in the corner. Take a look. Somebody's got to shoot. Not going to get one up. Whoa. Well, we hit the backboard. That ends 1 quarter of non-conference action here at Greenville High School Gymnasium, and the score is Greenville 19 and the Lady Hillclimbers of Urbana 7. We'll be back in a minute here on the Wave, Channel 5. Well, resume play here at the start of the second quarter. It's Urbana's ball at side court. Greenville comes out, stays man-to-man. Wave with that 12-point lead, a very productive first quarter offensively for the Lady Wave. Good pressure out there by Mayo on number 3, Cassidy James.
Tell you this, Haley, Haley Mayo impresses me.
Yes, sir.
Good defensive player, good offensive player, a great enthusiasm.
Yep, and pretty athletic.
Exactly.
Yep, going to be a nice ball player for us the next few years. Here's a long shot by Rooney, no good. Nakamura digs it out of there. Well, we don't have the numbers, 3-on-3, but we take it inside anyhow. Mayer put it on the court. Back Nakamura from the foul line. Got it.
Got the roll.
Hey, how about Saki Nakamura with 7 points? She's almost doubled her season scoring average here early in the second quarter. 21-7. And again, a game that, coming into this, the Lady Wave probably were pretty heavily favored to win this thing. There's the ball dribbled out of that. We've done a really good job as far as our perimeter defense. We put pressure on them, not letting anything happen inside. And again, this is a short ball club from Urbana, and we match up well with them. And we're just a better ball club at each position right now.
Well, as we talked before the game, we have 3 5'8" girls on the 8th grade team.
Yes. It'd be nice to see them all turn into 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
there's a shot put up in there by Brandenburg. Left-handed shot, didn't go. This is Lyons on the dribble drive. Central Buckeye Conference has changed a lot over the years. Tip City and got away with travel there, I think.
I think she did too.
Tip City and Stebbins now in the GWalk. We're in that league for a long time. That was a 12-team league. Now it's down to 10. There should have been a body there someplace. Travel, okay. Traveling on the way.
In my opinion, that's where we need to be in that conference.
Well, you need to be maybe in a conference. Schools that size. I don't know if we want to be that far over, but
but again, if we don't, where else are we going to go?
That's true.
Because there's that 75 corridor that's growing like crazy,
and we're not.
Yeah. But yet in this league, the CBC league that we're talking about here, they're all
our size.
Our size.
They're all because the girls, both boys and girls this year are Division II in basketball.
Yep.
And boys are Division III in football. So, well, here's Mayo go to line after a timeout here. 6:04 to go in the first half, and Greenville with a 21-7 lead. That foul was on Cassidy James, number 3. Well, back in the 70s, we were in the Southwest Buckeye League, and that Southwest Buckeye League, for the most part, has stayed fairly stable, and they've divided into 2 divisions. Some of the larger schools forming one, smaller schools forming the other. But yeah, I remember we back in the days. Tommy Hoseapple. We had Tom Holman was here as the varsity football coach, and Fred Maddox with the boys basketball, and we had very successful seasons in that league. Carlisle, Dixie, Bellbrook, Brookville, Oakwood.
Yes.
Yeah, those are schools that are all not that they've grown some, but our instead of having 300 in a class, we're down to around 200 in a class.
Right.
So,
exactly.
How about that? Haley Mayo.
She's got 6 points.
Yeah. Off the bench.
Yeah.
Boy, she's got smooth form there.
She really does.
She does. Has nice form and follow through, and nothing but net on both of those. 23-7. Randall's got to be feeling pretty good. His Buckeyes with a big win last night.
Yep, that was great. That was great. So my wish now to our thousands of listeners out there is that Alabama gets slaughtered. I really do. I mean, I still think the Buckeyes got
hosed.
I think they did. I really do. So anyway, of course, I'm a born and bred Buckeye fan, but
yeah. Well, and the Alabama people be always saying prayers facing in the direction of Iowa.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I think Iowa plays. Well, Iowa won their ball game. Haley Mayo with another 2, 25-7 with 5:20 to go in the first half, and Mayo off the bench now with 9 points.
As we talked earlier, the Big Ten's undefeated.
Yes. Yeah, Iowa beat Boston College the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-0. Whoops. That almost would have hurt a knee there.
That was a bad fall, really.
That looked like me playing pickleball and blowing out my Achilles
there
tendon
you go,
a couple
buddy.
weeks ago. I didn't think at the age of 68 you could look like a newborn calf. Sprawled on the court at the YMCA. There's a shot by Lyons, wouldn't drop.
Yeah, probably a...
Get it ahead. Here's Brandenburg. Now let's see if Peyton can knock it down. Got it.
There we go.
Peyton Brandenburg has 4 points. It's 27-7, and it's all Greenville, and it probably will continue to remain that way. Again, this is a proud Urbana tradition over there. They've won state titles, had some really strong teams over the years, and just a down portion of their basketball history right now, and then unexpected loss of their head coach to a heart attack a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's you got to figure that wears hard on, because how long was he there? Do you know?
Forever.
Okay.
I think he'd been the head coach there for 30 years, maybe.
Oh wow, yeah.
And he did a tremendous job, built a tremendous AAU program over there. Brought kids in and took them to nationals and so forth.
Yeah.
And I think recruited pretty well.
Uh-oh.
Some of his AAU players ended up mysteriously ending up in the Urbana School District. Well, Garland misses from outside, and halfway through the second quarter here, Wave with a 20-point lead. There's a long shot from outside, and there's going to be a foul inside on Laney Schilt. I think it was Laney.
Yep.
Yep, that's her first. That's 4 team fouls on Greenville. That was away from the ball, and here's Lions out in the corner with 6 points. Boy, look at that. Good defense out there. Kept their hands away from them, moved their feet, bodied up a little bit. This Lions girl's about as smooth as they've got out there. She handles the ball pretty well. Just seems to know what she's doing. Almost banks one in.
No kidding.
And the wave come down there. That's Corianne Elliott with the rebound. Yep. Gilbert tried to create something there and dribbled into trouble.
Wasn't there. Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Right in front of her grandpa over there, Dick Hole.
Yeah.
I think grandpa crossed his arms on that one. There's a foul reach in on Elliott. Corianne, that's 2 on her. Next telecast of Greenville basketball here, not only on the Wave Channel 5, but also on YouTube, where you can see all these ball games in their entirety. I think it'll be Randall and Ty House, and I think that'll be the Lady Wave as they take on, I think, West Carrollton, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be the next telecast of Wave ball. Next time we have the boys on, Hall of Fame night, as we play host to the county school. The Tri-Village Patriots come to town.
Yeah. A lot of changes down there with, with that basketball program this year.
Yeah, they finally ran out of material after a long, long run.
Yeah, they did.
Not only a homegrown talent, but a lot of people from, let's always say, other school districts. We'll leave it at that. But, yeah. They've had quite a run. I mean, back-to-back Final Fours, a state championship there a couple years ago.
Yeah, yep.
No, they'll be back. They always are strong down there.
Wow.
Garland can't get it, but how about a rebound follow-up?
Laney
Schultz has her first 2. 29-7, in case you just joined us, Wave with a 19-7 lead at the end of one, and have them shut out 10-0 here in the second quarter.
Well, they have shirts down at Tri-Village that I've seen. It says that tradition never graduates.
Yes, right.
So I like that.
Boy, that looked good as soon as Lions cranked it up.
It sure did.
She's hit 3 threes, has 9 points, 9 of Urbana's 10. Yeah, she's a smooth-looking little ball player there.
She is.
Morgan Gilbert with it. There's where you want to be. Oh, that wasn't a foul. Huh. Looked like Elliott got hammered from behind.
Yeah, it did.
Obviously, the 3 officials closer to the action than we are didn't see it that way, did they? See, this girl can handle the ball. See her go between her leg there?
Yeah. Yeah, she's impressive.
Yeah, she just doesn't really have much material to go with her.
She doesn't.
See how she opens up for a 3? How about that?
Goodness.
Nice looking little ball player.
She is.
She's got 12 points now. And it's 29-13 with 1:15 to go. Boy, that's open all night. We have Elliott on that high post. And see if Laney can hit one. A little short. And rebound to Urbana's number 15. That's Dusty Johnson.
Yeah, this girl just kind of sit back and watch her play because she's good.
Mm-hmm. See how we're overplaying her on her right hand? Then we draw the foul that time. It's going to be on Morgan Gilbert. Morgan is a smart little ball handler and runs the team well for a sophomore. I just wish she wasn't 5 foot tall.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish she was about 5'6", and I'm sure she does too.
Yeah.
Gonna be a joy watching her the next 2 years as she continues to develop here.
Yep.
Well, 50 seconds to go here. It's a one-man team out there for Urbana with Elena Lyons. Inside it goes to Travel.
A little traveling music. Yep. Tell you, the lady officials getting like 90% of these calls, and the 2 guys here, I think they're just along for the ride.
And they're thinking ahead to New Year's Eve tomorrow.
Yeah, it must be.
Got some party plans or something.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, we wish all you folks out there Happy New Year 2018. Let's hope it's a good one for everybody. There's a travel call on Elliott.
And she made another call.
Rachel Kearns asked the other official, exactly, what are you doing out here? Do you have a whistle? What are we doing here?
Yeah, he's having a bad hair day.
Yeah. Yes. He's had a bad hair life, I think. Ooh. Like that, did you, Tyler? Of course, Tyler's sitting over here has more hair than this whole section of the bleachers added together here.
Yeah.
20 seconds left. Urbana side court trails by 16. Boy, they take it all the way in the back court, the Lions. I would think they'll play for the last shot, wouldn't you?
I would think.
Don't want to fall any further behind at halftime. Get a decent shot here. Goes inside. Nice pass. Couldn't hang on to it. Urbana, they don't catch the ball real well, do they?
Yeah, no, yeah.
They don't have the world's greatest hands. A little over 5 seconds to go here, first half. This has been a fairly quick ball game.
It has.
Okay, Lions, she'll try. No, she's not going to get the shot up. They're going to run out of time.
Yeah, they are.
They force it up, hits the side of the backboard, and that wraps up first 2 quarters of action here at the Greenville High School gym. With your score at halftime, Lady Wave 29 and Urbana 13. We'll be back with halftime scoring in just a moment.
Hey, we're back here at halftime. About 8.5 minutes to go before the start of the second half. Wave up 29-13. Scoring going to be pretty quick for Urbana. We have Elena Lyons, who we're just raving about, has 12 points of the 13. And Samantha Rooney has 1 point. They are 1 for 2 from the foul line for 13 points. For the Wave, pretty balanced scoring. Haley Mayo has 9 off the bench. Peyton Brandon has 4. Lainey Schultz has 2. Saki Nakamura has 7. Jada Garland has hit a 3 and has 3 points. And Corey Ann Elliott, also off the bench, has 4 points. The Wave are 3 for 5 from the foul line and 29 points. Really, for the Hillclimbers, four people with 1 foul. For the Lady Wave, Morgan Gilbert has 2 fouls, and Corey Ann Elliott has 2 fouls. That's the halftime stats. We'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the second half.
Getting ready to start the second half action here at the high school gym as the Lady Wave have a commanding 29-13 lead over the Lady Hillclimbers from Champaign County. So here we go. I think we maybe talked about this one time. Where does the nickname Hillclimbers come from?
Well, we talked about that in football. So,
yes. A lot of you people probably didn't hear that. The thousands of viewers out there. Yeah, Urbana High School sits on top of a hill, and the football field's at the bottom of the hill.
Yep.
And it's just a traditional school. They take great pride in that school building. And it looks like a castle, really. But anyhow, so after the ball game, to go to the locker room, you had to climb up the hill, and so they are now called the Urbana Hillclimbers.
Yep.
I would dare say probably the only school in Ohio nicknamed the Hillclimbers.
Maybe in the United States.
Maybe in the United States, that's right. Well, Greenville has the possession here as we start the second half here. 29-13 your score. Wave had this under control the entire game. Just as I say that, there's a turnover.
Yeah.
Here comes Elena Lyons, who has 12 of the 13 points her team has.
Yeah, she's impressive.
Yes, she is.
Unfortunately, she just doesn't have much to go with her at all.
Wave have Gilbert, Brandenburg, Nakamura, Garland, and Schultz out the original starting 5. Pretty much dominated this from the get-go here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Played good defense against a team that's a little limited offensively. The ball tipped loose, and Lyons picks it up. Good pressure by Brandenburg.
This is a good game for us, though.
We need one like this. First game back from break.
Exactly, yep. And we play again next week, I believe, on the 3rd. Is that right?
Yes. I think that's Stebbins.
Yes.
Play Stebbins, I think that game's maybe here at home, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. Yep. We've had 2 doing.
And then we go on the road. We've got several road games coming up here in the next. I think we're maybe on the road for like 4 of the next 5. Don't have that schedule with me, but that seems what I remember when I looked it up online. Tried to pass inside to Brandenburg. And right idea, just a short pass with a little too much on it, and Peyton couldn't get a hand on it. Like a one-man press by Brandenburg. And she's going to shadow Lyons here. Lyons with 12 of her team's 13 points in that first half. So we'll give her a little taste, a little dose of Brandenburg there defensively. The ball kicked out of bounds off the Wave. And played over a minute and a half, and neither team scored.
Maybe we shouldn't have taken halftime.
Yeah. Well, everybody's still still on holiday break.
Yeah.
Yep, going to call a foul on Lainey Schilt.
Yep.
I tell you what, you're right. The female officials made the majority of the calls tonight, hasn't she?
She has.
Johnson hasn't scored tonight. Going to shoot a pair here. She's a 5'7" senior, averaging a little under 4 a contest. As a team, they shoot 51%. And boy, that looked good that time, didn't it?
It did.
Nothing but net.
Tickle the twine.
It's one of my all-time favorite McDonald's commercials. Remember they had Larry Bird and
Oh, yeah.
who was it, Jordan or Mike or Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
Nothing but net. She hits them both, 29-15.
That was close.
Yeah, it was close to a travel there. Yeah. Saki Nakamura in trouble in the lane, gets out of there. Jada needs to hit one there.
Boom.
It is. Oh, that's her second three-point shot. I think she's like 2 for 6, but when you translate that, that's the same as shooting 50% from two-point range.
Yep.
32-15, largest lead of the night here for the Wave. Nice pass.
Oh, nice
inside.
pass is right. Oh, my
I missed
goodness.
it. What a pretty pass.
That
and,
was.
Number 12, Kinley White, a senior, just missed everything. High post. Wave go a little high-low action, and they run point with 2 wings, a high post, low post combination. Nice little setup against that defense that Urbana is using. Well, Lena Lyons comes out. Not sure why. If you're an Urbana fan. Number 2's in. That's Rachel Pickering, another senior.
She got a little coaching when she came out for some reason.
Well, I don't know why.
Pointing something out to her.
Inside Nakamura.
Oh, get
got
in there.
it.
Get in there. Oh, goodness.
Good move. Good move.
Very
by
good
the
move. Got to finish those.
This is Rooney with the ball out front. Wave just stayed man-to-man. Hadn't really had to do anything but play man-to-man. And I see if Morgan can make the layup here. Get your head up, atta girl.
Atta girl. Good job.
Morgan Gilbert. That's her first bucket of the night.
Yep.
Oh. Just say her name so many times, handling the ball, and on
passing,
assists and defensively. You just think, well, she's got to score. No, she hadn't. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not sure who's going to score for Urbana out there right now with Lyons on the bench. Rooney steps out of bounds. I can't think the interim coach, Amanda Mounds, can afford to keep Lyons on the bench too much.
No, I can't either.
Of course, with a 19-point deficit facing you, you probably aren't going to score a total of 30 points altogether anyhow.
Yeah, that's – yeah, I'm like you. I don't see 30 points out there.
No, I don't either.
Especially with the Lions girl on the bench.
She wasn't in any foul trouble.
Nope.
I don't know.
She only got 1 foul on her.
Urbana bringing some pressure out. Wave handled the ball pretty well against it. Yeah, we've cut our turnovers down quite a bit after the first few games of the year. Get in there. Got to go over the rim there. That was Mayo with it. Let's see if Jada can hit one more. Not that time. Got a lot of net. Unfortunately, it was underneath the rim instead of coming through the top of the rim. The Lions didn't sit out very long. She's back in along with number 23, a 5'9" junior for the first time, Reagan Bartee. B-A-R-T-E-E, Bartee. This is one of the few rosters of an opposing team that we hadn't had to ask how to pronounce some of their names.
I know, yeah.
We've had some doozies over the years, but this is all pretty vanilla right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had some where not only the last names befuddle you, but so do the first names. What was it we had the other night, and I can't remember who it was. It was a boys' game. Oh, I know. It was it Sydney? Might have been Sydney.
Yeah.
Q-U-O-R-R-I was the first name of this player. He ended up with 19 points. Last name was Tyler.
Yeah.
Q-U-O-R-R-I. Corey.
Yeah.
Corey. Q-U-O-R-R-I. Well, hey, 34-15 with 3:15 to go. Nice move.
Wow.
Haley Mayo.
I like her a lot.
That is 11 points off the bench. She's the Wave's leading scorer and comes off the bench.
Yep.
Let's see if Haley can get an even dozen here tonight. Best thing about her, she's a sophomore. Wave had a 29-13 lead at halftime. Now it's up to 37-15, so an 8-2 run here to start the third quarter.
Yeah,
Morgan.
Yep.
Are they going to? Yep.
Get her for that.
Well, it's good to know his whistle works. I think the first time he's blown his whistle the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Sometimes I think the officials, instead of being part of the game, they become the game.
Right.
Oh, what game was it? Kentucky against Northwestern. There was some real questionable officiating in that game.
Did not see that game, but boy, it was all over Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I know.
Oh, nice
pass.
job.
Good look by Lainey Schilt.
Yep.
Nice shot off of the glass, left-handed by Peyton Brandenburg. She has 6.
Yep. 2 in each quarter.
39-15. Yeah, that was a nice pass. That's way long.
Wow.
Inside, up, no good. Over the back, but the wave come out of there. Mayo,
Uh-oh. That's out of here.
Yeah, good idea. She needed to throw that from about 10 feet further down the court. Yeah. Pretty good arm there. Heaved that one hand about 45, 50 feet on the line. Just need to only throw it 35 instead of 45 feet that time. That's the problem. Last telecast of the 2017 portion of this year's basketball season.
Doesn't seem possible, does it?
It's been a quick 6 weeks here. Offensive foul called that time. Put her elbow out to clear a little space. That was Cassidy James. She has 2, and Urbana with 3 team fouls here in this half. So Will Coomer from the Waves varsity team walks in over there by the stage. He's finally come alive here the last 3 games.
Yes, he has.
He got off to a slow start in the last 3 games. He's averaging almost 18 a contest.
Yep. Will works hard. I'll tell you, he really does.
Mm-hmm.
I think as we talked the last game, maybe what was that Sydney game? This Alex Gordon is just a phenomenal athlete, and Will works as hard as Alex Gordon does. I'll tell you.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the natural ability.
No, exactly. That's right. That's exactly right.
39-15. We have a held ball and possession arrow favors Urbana. Well, the stage crew's down a little bit, wouldn't you say? Mostly varsity basketball players, it looks like, up there.
They look bored.
Yeah, this is the game that Greenville coming into should have won quite easily and are doing what we expected. Minute and a half left, third quarter, between the legs. What's that? Peyton Brandenburg's really all over Lyons. She canks it up. Boy, that was wild. That's good defense. I tell you, Peyton's done a pretty good job on her here in this second half.
She has, yep.
There she is. Wide open? No.
Oh, no, Peyton, you got to hit that.
Ooh, I thought that went off Peyton, but they're going to give it to us. Yeah, the Urbana player said, there's no way. Finally kicked it in out of there.
Somebody move.
Somebody's got to be up. Nice shot. Get in, Laney. Yes,
nice
sir.
job.
Good slice and move to the basket.
Yep.
She has 4. 41-15. We just stayed man-to-man the entire ballgame.
Yep.
No reason to go anyplace else with it. Urbana's gotten some decent looks here this half. They just can't score.
They can't score. It's too bad.
Yeah, it's an Urbana ball club. Probably won't win too many ball games this
Nope.
year. How about that shot? Haley Mayo.
I love her.
14 points and a chance for a second 3-point play here in this third quarter. 43-15, a 14-2 run to start the second half.
Gee.
This is nice to have a game like this because I know there's been times over the past 5-6 years ago where we were on the wrong end of a score like this.
Well, we've had some boys games this week,
Oh,
too.
yes, we have.
This year, so.
Yeah, it's been kind of interesting with the boys where we've gotten just blown out 3 or 4 games. We're 0-8, got blown out 3 or 4 games, and then we had 4 games where, you know, overtime, in the ball game to the last minute or two. And
yeah. That was the first 2 or so that we've had that way. And then
those first 2 we had should have won.
Yeah, exactly. And it just seems like
we lost our confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Peyton Brandenburg kind of throws it up. It goes in. She kind of gives a little shrug like, I don't know how that happened. I'll take it. 46-15, long shot. Nope. And going to call a foul with 1/10 of a second left. Going to be on number 23, Barty. Here's third foul. She hasn't played much. She got 3 fouls. Well, 1/10 of a second. That doesn't mean much. And that wraps up 3/4 of action here tonight on the Wave Channel 5. The score, Greenville 46 and Urbana 15. And we'll be back with the 4th quarter in just a moment. Okay. As we get ready to start the 4th quarter of regulation here, the Wave with a 31-point spread over an outmanned Urbana Lady Hillclimber Ball Club. Eddie Halp, 5'4" sophomore, makes her first appearance. Played in the JV game. Getting some more varsity action tonight. She could be a good ball player, too.
Yes.
This the sophomore class, I thought, we have a really pretty decent group of kids. There's going to be a foul called underneath. And that's team 6, so next time we're going to be 1-1, still common foul here, and so Wave will inbounds at the north basket and throw it away. Tried to hit Elliott, just a little too tall with the pass. Down the court, up, a wild shot. Rebound pulled down in there by 15. She's hammered from behind by Mayo, I think. It's going to be Desiree Johnson will go to the line to shoot a pair. And that's Haley's first. What'd you say she has? She's got 15 points?
Yeah.
I'll have to take a look back through the records. That could be career high for Haley. No, the first one's missed. Well, I mentioned Lady Wave Reserves won tonight. I forget what the final score was, but it was a pretty handy victory.
It was.
The shot missed, and down with the ball is Mayo.
30-21.
30-21. Trailed 15-8 at one time, and then we just kind of took control and took care of business. Pretty pass. In fact, there were 2 nice passes there and didn't get it to drop. Let's see if Jay can get one more. It's like her limit's 2 a night.
Yeah.
She's averaging a little over 6 games, and 2 a night's about it.
She got, okay, there we got it.
Haley Mayo going to go to the line and shoot a pair here. Haley Mayo, a perfect 4 for 4. I hope I don't jinx her by saying that.
Yeah, me too.
And I did, of
And
course.
you did. Oh, boy.
The curse of Warner. It's like the curse of the mummy.
Uh-oh.
How about
she
that?
missed them both, Alex. Man.
Yeah, I learned to keep quiet. There's the ball goes out of bounds off the Wave. So 7 minutes left and a 31-point lead for the Lady Wave. Going to go 6-4 on the season here. And hard to believe one more game. They're halfway through their season already. Of course, they start a week earlier than the boys, and so they'll have their tournament draw here. I hate to say it, but probably about another 5 weeks tournament draw will come. In about 6 weeks will be tournament time.
Whoa.
Yeah, how about that? Look what I found. Cassidy James. Urbana, here's something a little different. 18 points. They have yet to hit a 2-point field goal. They've had 5 threes and 3 foul shots.
You're right.
Wonder when the last time was we've held a team with no 2-point field goals. Whoa.
Well, these girls haven't quit. Urbana has not quit.
No, they haven't quit. They just don't have a lot of skills, let's put it that way. Well, not a lot of skills and no height.
Yeah.
That's a bad combination. But they keep hustling, and that's what it's all about.
Yep.
Well, here is a adventure to a place Jada doesn't get very often. Averaging over 6 a game, she's 3 for 4 from the foul line this year. And here she is. Well, she's a 75% foul shooter, right?
Yeah.
How about that? Make it 80%. She has 7 points. So she's exceeded her season scoring average. Look at that.
Look at that. You didn't jinx her, buddy.
No, baby. 48 to 18. Jada with 8. 5 for 6 for the year.
Yeah, that's great.
Just need to get to the line more often.
Yeah. But I think when you
nice pass. Boy, what a pretty pass.
Oh,
and
my
they didn't
goodness.
convert it. And a foul's going to be called inside on Elliott.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lions whipped that pass inside to a wide open Kinley White. And White, a senior who started and has not scored, is going to go to the line and shoot the pair. I would dare say that Urbana's probably missed a good dozen shots inside of 5 or 6 feet tonight, haven't they?
Yep.
Well, she hits that. Now they're going to get to 20 points, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah,
Right
boy,
there.
that's sweet.
Man, that was just nothing but net.
48-20, 5:50 to go. Mrs. Gilbert brings it down. Urbana just still stays that little 1-2-2 kind of. They don't really trap out of it. We've handled it pretty well. Here's a 2-on-1 break.
Ooh,
Rooney thought she'd
wow.
travel, but she'll get credit
She
for
was
2.
right.
She was right, but they didn't call it. Hey, she's got 3 points, and it's 48-22. A flurry of action here
I know.
for the maroon and white. About an hour drive over on Route 36.
Yeah.
Morgan Gilbert, strong move
good
to the
job.
bucket. She has 4, and it's 50-22. Yeah, nice drive to the basket that time by Morgan. Kissed it off the glass. Whoa, boy. Tell you what, she was begging to have that ball stolen by Morgan Gilbert. Crossover dribble about 3 times in a row. And here's Lyons, pulls up 12-footer. No. Nice move, didn't get it to drop. We've shut her down here in this half.
Yeah.
Had 12 in the first half and nothing here in the second half. And she's going to take a breather. Far and away their best ball player.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now let's see if the Wave can maybe get over 65 points or something here. Got a chance.
Wow.
Oh, had that ball stolen. Nakamura had it, and then, whoop, Haley Mayo takes it right back. Take it right on up, Haley. Look at that little head fake. And, yep, she was just a little flat.
Yep.
She didn't quite get the ball high enough on the glass, and it kind of skidded off the front rim.
Yep. Still a nice move.
Nice move.
Nice
Little
steal.
head fake. See a little head fake there? Yeah.
I like her.
Well, let's see if
this.
she can make up for it. Nope. Ball loose and comes down to Urbana. It's like a one-on-one rush. Boy, she outran us and missed the layup. Boy, they've had a lot of short shots they've missed.
Yep.
Haley says, well, what the heck?
Yeah.
Might as well take it in. Nope, lose it this time. She thought about taking a shot there at the top of the circle. Thought better, pulled down, made a nice move, and then goes out of bounds, and it's foul. Well, Haley with a chance to add to her 15 points. Once again, Alex Warner and Randall Bowman here. Glad you could join us on the Wave Channel 5. And these games will be shown several times on Channel 5, public access TV here. But also, all these games can be viewed on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and put in Google Wave Channel 5, Greenville, Ohio. Haley hits them both, 17 points. Nice game for the sophomore. Doubled her scoring average, right?
Yeah.
Nice strong move up and in. That might be one of the better offensive moves I've seen tonight by Urbana girl. Johnson took it strong to the basket. Well, Haley says, let's go for 20. Got it.
Got it. Good for her.
Well, this will improve her scoring average by about probably a point and a half, 2 points a game.
I would say, yeah.
She'll be almost a double-figure score now. Whoa, baby, I was hoping a prayer there.
It was.
And we have a held ball. going to point possession error in favor of Urbana. I'll tell you what, Haley Mayo comes out along with Jada Garland. Garland had 8 and Mayo had 20. So those two girls put in a nice.
They really did. Nice night work.
Yes, sir. Night's worked right. And timeout called by Urbana, 30-second variety. Timeout in the court with 3:20 left and Greenville up 31. And we'll take timeout here on the Wave, Channel 5. Brandon and I were just talking here during that timeout. Cassie Cromwell. Just waiting to get the doctor's okay. Missed the boy, what a way to go your senior year.
Yeah.
Missed the entire volleyball season with that ACL. Hopefully he gets back, play the second half of the basketball season here. Nice block as Nakamura went to take it up. Anyhow, we just watched Cassie there in the team huddle, and she's 2-3 inches taller than everybody.
Yeah.
And solid and just a smart ball player.
Yeah.
Boy, it's going to make a big difference when she comes back.
And her mother was a heck of a player too down at Tri-Village. So
yeah,
okay. she's well bred for basketball, and she plays softball too. I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
First base, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
she's a good three-sport athlete. Just unfortunate, one of those things. Just one wrong move or step, you blow out an ACL and miss most of your senior year.
Yeah.
There's an offensive foul inside on Urbana's number 12. Possession foul, so no foul shots on that. Under 3 minutes to go here now as we wind things down. Nice pass inside and a foul called on Desi Johnson. That'll be her 4th, I think, or is that going to be 5?
That's 5.
That's 5. She's history. So she checks out with 4 points. Average of 3.6, got 4, so. And we have to have a sub here.
She forgot to report in.
Reagan Barty said, I think I'll just go straight to the court without checking in at the scorer's table.
Yeah.
Official kind of said, well, if it had been a tight game, I might have called something. But, well, that wasn't the greatest form in the world, but it went in. Corianne Elliott now has 5 points. Trying to make it 6. She kind of shot puts that up there, doesn't she? She's a big enough girl. That's something part of her game she'll have to work on here a little bit. But she's got 5 and waved by 32 and 2.5 to go. Lyons says, I'm just not getting anything to go here.
She's not.
We've really put good pressure on her in the second half. She hadn't gotten a clean look at the basket. It's kind of like the pressure Ohio State put on that Darnold kid from USC last night, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't get quite settled down with hands in your face and people clinging to your legs.
Well, I think that's probably the best defense he's seen all year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Buckeyes defense looks really good last night.
Yep.
Nice move.
There we go.
That paid off for her. Good for her.
She's got 14 now. Under 2 minutes left, 56-26. Schultz, Nakamura along with Elliott. Hayes, we might mention Annie Hayes, a 5'7" sophomore in there, and Addie Halp to kind of finish things up for the Lady Wave here. Urbana's still bringing some pressure. There's going to be some tired young ladies going home from Urbana. They're scrambling. There's a foul called on, I think, number 3. That'll be on Cassidy James.
Cassidy James will be her 3rd. Good line for your Green Wave, Linky Schultz.
Well, we get back into league play after this. Stebbins, Lady Indians come to town. And it's one of those things, I still get kind of confused. We're in the American North, and our crossover games are with the American South.
Yeah.
And that's Stebbins, Fairborn, Trotwood, West Carrollton. I'm leaving somebody out, Xenia.
Yeah.
And I guess they count in the standings because everybody in the North plays all 5 of those teams. So, so it counts as part of your division standings.
Right.
Down to a minute 20 and foul called on.
No, 5 seconds.
5-second count. Okay.
Yep.
I got talking down here. Did we miss a foul shot here? No? Okay. Sometimes when the games are a little open like this, after 20-some years of doing this, I start to ramble. Well, people say I ramble all the time anyhow. But
Laney Schilt just missed 2 in a row.
yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I forgot to write those down. .30 lead, 1 minute left.
Oh.
Now that's the case where Peyton had like an 8-foot shot if she wanted
Yeah.
and tried to bounce pass it to 6 feet away. Get in there. I can see Annie Hayes get a bucket there. Ball's loose. Boy, Lyons is open. She's begging for the ball. Now there's Brandenburg got back on her. Let's see if Lyons makes one last move here and tries to get another bucket. She's got over half their points. See, nice pull-up jumper, a little short, gets it back. Gonna hit this. No, missed 2 in a row there and goes over the
Then
back.
gets a foul.
Yep. Well, she's got to be tired because she's been the whole offense for Urbana. And like I said, we've really put the clamps on her here in the second half.
Once she played 2 quarters in JV.
Yeah,
ball,
I
too.
don't understand. I just do not understand how your leading scorer in the varsity played a quarter or 2 in the JV game.
Yep.
Oh,
Goodness. That was halfway down.
Peyton Brandenburg. That was her first foul attempt tonight, wasn't it?
Yep.
Gonna shoot another one. Both of them. Must have a little side spin on the ball they got in, and they kind of spun right on out to the right side. Oh, that's too bad. Well, we haven't done our things any favor. We've missed 7 foul shots here in the 4th quarter. On the other hand, we've made 5. So, and when you're only shooting 48% as a team, that's about right. Well, down to 14 seconds. Like I said, I want to go one more time. Unfortunately, the ball did not. The ball decided to dribble out of bounds. Okay, let's don't have any fouls the last 7 seconds here.
Let's just get out of here.
Yep. Rooney the Lions for a 25-footer front rim. That's it. Well, that wraps up a ball game that the Wave dominated from the get-go. Final score, Greenville Lady Wave 56, Urbana Lady Hillclimbers 26. We'll be back with final scoring and comments on the Wave Channel 5 in just a moment. Final score tonight here in non-conference action. Lady Hillclimbers of the Central Buckeye Conference come over to Greenville and go home with a 56-26 loss as Greenville improves to 6-4 and the Hillclimbers drop to 1-8. And quite frankly, just a ball game that Greenville was expected to win, and we just dominated right from the opening tip and took it home. Had a 19-7 lead at the end of one, then just stretched it on out and did some good things out there tonight. And you can tell just this was a good game to start after having a 10-day layoff.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
Take a look at the scoring for Urbana. Again, they fall to 1-8 overall. 3 points, Samantha Rooney, 2 for White, 4 for Johnson, 3 for Cassidy James. And then 14 for a nice little ball player, and that's Elena Lyons. She was basically the entire Urbana offense. And we did a good job. She had 12 in the first half and shut her down with some real good pressure defense, but still 14 points, total of 26, 5 for 9 for the line for the Climbers. And for the Wave, what do you have, Randall?
Well, I have Haley Mayo, we think, having a career night of 20 points.
We think so, yes.
Yep, we think so. Had a really great night. Peyton Brandenburg had 8. Laney Schilt had 4. Saki Nakamura had 7. Morgan Gilbert had 4. Jada Garland had 8. And Corianne Elliott had 5. I had the Wave 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Is that what you had?
I had us 10 of 19.
Oh, for the game. Oh,
for the game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I was thinking second half. My
Yeah.
bad. Okay, yeah. So anyway, I have to think shorter than you.
Well, you run out of hands.
I know, right?
Anything over 10, you start getting in trouble.
I know.
Anyhow, well, we're glad you folks could join us here. This wraps up the 2017 portion of the 2017-18 season. And 6-4, 12 games to go regulation. Look at tournament. We're looking pretty good. A young ball club.
I think so, too. I think there's some definite winnable games coming up here. They're getting better. They're cutting back on turnovers.
Yes, quite a bit.
Yeah, I think the future's bright here for the rest of this season, and should have a good season. Like I say, it's just a shame we're in the same division with Tippecanoe because they're good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and we get Cassie Cromwell back hopefully here in the next week or two. And
That's right.
That'll make a big difference. Well, anyhow, on behalf of Tyler Fleming, our cameraman, producer, Randall Bowman, Alex Warner, I guess wish everybody out there a Happy New Year.
Happy New
Let's
Year.
hope 2018 is a good year for everybody. Again, you can watch these games not only on the Wave Channel 5, but go on YouTube and just Google Wave Channel 5 Greenville, Ohio, and you can watch these games on demand on YouTube. So once again, final score 56-26, a Wave win, and Happy New Year to everybody. We'll see you next time here on the Wave Channel 5.